What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video by Helmet 49ers podcast. I am your host, JT, and my co-host is my dad.
Good to be here, JT. Good to be here.
First, don't forget to like
and subscribe.
Cue the intro music. So, it's been a while since we made a podcast, kind of, and a lot has happened in free agency for the 49ers.
Oh, it's been, so busy. So busy. Let's see what happened, huh?
Yes. So, after all the signings, Niners still have $16 million in cap, but a new 49er is going to be Devondre Campbell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a bunch of new 49ers. So this was supposed to be Eric Hendricks, but that guy backed out. Oh, man. Yeah, backed out, went to the Cowboys to top it all off.
Just for the Cowboys not to be so embarrassed that they didn't go all in.
Yeah, Jerry Jones said he was going to go all in this offseason, right? But they haven't done much at all.
Resetting their long snapper.
Hey, that's a big deal. Yeah. So Devondre Campbell, I'm not very familiar with him. I know he was an All-Pro. Yeah, 2021, I believe.
Yeah.
So he has a very good year under his belt.
And we signed him because Dre Greenlaw might not be healthy for the beginning of the season.
Yeah, that's right. I know that it's questionable how that Achilles surgery recovery will be for Greenlaw. So we definitely need somebody to fill in for him for however long he'll be out. And then after that, Campbell can kick out to the other third linebacker spot. So getting a veteran linebacker was very important in my opinion this offseason. So I'm glad that we did fill that need with the 1-year deal with Campbell. But then before that was Jordan Elliott, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2-year, $10 million deal. So he's kind of a replacement for Eric Armstead, but not a full replacement because he's obviously not as good as him. He's mostly a run stopper. Does not have a good PFF grade at all. But,
yeah. Yeah, I hope the Niners. You just got to trust that the Niners know what they're doing and they know the kind of player that they can maybe coach up. And Elliott looks like he's going to be a rotational guy, just like Givens and all the other defensive linemen that we've had through the years, right? So it's just a 2-year deal, so not a whole lot of money invested in him, but it's a body basically, and I hope he plays well for us. So yeah, but I think the other guy, we've already talked about defensive ends that were signed.
Also, Leonard Floyd, he's not officially signed. It's kind of concerning.
Yeah, today is Sunday, the 17th, March 17th, and he hasn't signed yet. I read an article that he was planning on signing on Monday. So until they put, ink to paper, you never know what's going to happen for Eric Hendricks.
I just know that Jordan Elliott and Gross Matos officially signed, and another player that I was traded for.
Yes, let's go to that one because that happened earlier before the Campbell signing and everything. Was this guy, Malik Collins, right? He's from the Texans. Our old buddy, DeMeco Ryans, threw us a bone.
Yeah, apparently the Niners were supposed to trade Eric Armstead for him, but it didn't go down for some reason.
Yeah, it's a first rounder compared to Malik Collins, who was not a first rounder from what I remember. I forgot what round he came in. He's played pretty well, but the funny thing is, I think he has 2 years left on his contract. He's pretty inexpensive.
$8 million.
He's played a lot, right? I think all these players that we've picked up, signed or traded for, they don't have much of an injury history. They're very solid, knock on wood. They've been, injury free for the most part. So that's what we needed because Armstead was missing like half of the season here or there. That was really hurting us. So their ability to stay healthy was maybe extra important this offseason to find people like that. And for him to be a good player and somewhat cheap on his rookie deal, I believe, um, and doesn't get injured, how do we just get him for a seventh round pick? I don't know.
But I'll take it.
Well, yeah, exactly. Why would the Texans give up that? But sure, we'll take it. We'll take it. So far, he seems like a great trade pickup for us. So who else got signed up here? Look at this list here, huh?
Chase Lucas.
Oh yeah, and the seventh round pick was the first seventh round pick of the two seventh rounders we have. That's the one that we had to give up. I think it was the one that we got from comp pick. Was it? No, was it trade for DJ Jones? Was it? I think it was something. DJ Jones was involved with us getting this seventh round pick. It was probably a comp pick.
So DJ Jones for Willie Collins, both even tackles.
Yeah, basically. All right. So we also had this. Which one was next? Chase Lucas was next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's mostly a gunner, special teamer. Supposed to be good, right? That.
Yeah, that's what I heard. So his specialty is on special teams, and he's a gunner, and I love a great gunner, right? You love it when they get down there and get that first tackle.
I mean, can you imagine how exciting punts are going to be now?
Yeah, I know. Even punts are going to be exciting.
Taylor Pepper with a great snap.
Wisnowski, come on. It's actually very exciting when I mean, we just must be like total football fans because when I was younger, all I cared about was offense. Now, defense is just as exciting.
I mean, they're just kind of forcing us to like defense with how much they're investing into it.
That's true. That's true. But you understand so much more football than I did when I was a kid, and you appreciate the defense. You appreciate the special teams too. So that's a great love.
I mean, Odom, Lucas, and Womack, all gunners. Odom's gonna be like that bunch.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the gunners on the sides could be Womack and Chase Lucas. That's gonna be exciting.
That's a lot of gunners. All right. The next one was Isaac Yadam. How do you say?
Yeah, he's coming off his best season with the Saints.
That's great. Yeah, that's so I don't know if that's a one-off or if that's actually him ascending to greater levels of his football play. Don't know. We're signing for a one-year deal. We'll see what happens. I'm not going to hold my breath. He might be good, or he just might be a backup. Who knows? But that's fine. You know, we need a little bit more depth in the secondary too, but a little bit. We do have a good amount of depth too, right? Ambry Thomas and Womack and Luter. Yeah, so a few more. But these could be like camp hands too. You know, we need 90 players. We'll see what happens.
And also, I heard that he could take over maybe the starting spot. He could start maybe. I don't know, could move to nickel.
Well, it could be. I mean, we only signed him to a one-year deal, so I think it's a wait and see, prove it kind of thing for us. So we don't know. He's not a sure thing at all. If they thought he was better than that, they would sign him to more than 1 year. You know, what if he balls out? Well, we only have 1 year, and then we'll lose him. You know, he'll be asking for the moon. If we can sign him for a 2-year deal, 3-year deal, but we don't know what he is. The Niners don't know what he is. He only got a 1-year deal. So we'll see. We'll see. If he can nail down the starting corner, which would be very surprising to me, that'd be awesome. That'd be really great. So, all right. So those are the new Niners via free agent signing and via trade. So we spoke to, on our last podcast, a few of these already, but some of the newer ones, right? I think, DFF came in?
Yeah, you're a big fan of him?
Yeah. Well, I think we could do better, but he keeps coming back.
He's next Dante Johnson.
Yeah. So, yeah, 1.8 million, 1 year. So, all right, sure. we'll see how the other second-year cornerbacks, linebackers do. See if they can unseat him. They'll be cheaper, younger, and maybe even better. So Jalen Graham, D. Winters, we'll see what happens with them.
And then I forgot to mention, Chris Conley can also be a gunner because we just re-signed him.
That guy was awesome in the postseason. So I am so happy. This is one of the guys that I wanted us to re-sign. So I'm very happy that he's there. He can help our offense, special teams. It's great. Very happy with that.
And then probably the most important one out of these four, well, yeah, it's John Feliciano.
Yes, yeah, that's what we've been. That shoe to drop. We've been waiting for that one. Out of almost all the free agents, uh, definitely that we could re-sign Feliciano. So important. How's that going to affect our draft? Maybe, maybe not.
Yeah, it's going to affect our draft because I don't think we're going to go for interior offensive lineman now, since it's mostly all set. Because Brendel, Banks, and Feliciano, that's what we had last year, and I think we're just going to rock with the same group as last year.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I hope we can still improve on the interior. We'll see what happens at the draft. But definitely Feliciano locking it in on the right guard spot um, is fantastic. If we could upgrade that right guard spot and Feliciano could be a backup because he could play left and right guard too, that's a very advantageous thing for us too. So, and then the last one is Kevin Givens. The old guy's back. I don't even know how old he is. He's probably very young, but he seems like he's been around forever.
Well, yeah, he was with their first Super Bowl in like 2019. Like not first, but yeah, 2019.
Okay, yeah. So he's kind of the old one here. I'm happy we got him back. He knows his system, right? So he knows his job. He's a rotational piece. Um, I'm glad we got him back. So we'll need to maybe get maybe another defensive tackle in the draft, possibly. So yeah, get a good rotation going because all we have is Hargrave and Kalia Davis and um, Collins and Elliott and Gibbons. So okay, all right. So what else? We have some more unrestricted free agents that are still out there. Any of these that you see? Ross Dwelly.
Yeah, Dwelly's probably going to come back somehow. And I hope Gibson can come back, but he might retire.
Yeah. So without Hufanga being out there playing side by side, he might not really feel like it. He might just want to stay retired, right? Because Hufanga is the one that talked him into playing one more year to go all the way, and we were really close. Ross Dwelly seems to be phased out of the offense. I liked him, but they just don't use him much. But the thing is that Charlie Warner got signed as a free agent to the Falcons, right? So maybe we will bring back Dwelly. But if Warner was still around, I thought Dwelly would be gone, and that would be his last year with us. But he has a chance. Randy Gregory, what do you think?
No. I think he only particularly played well in the Super Bowl.
Yeah. He didn't really move the needle as a pass rusher, so I think we can look elsewhere for another pass rusher. The end. Sebastian Joseph Day. He was last minute.
Yeah, didn't play for us that long.
Yeah. Logan Ryan. He actually played a good amount. Would you like him back?
Well, he played nickel in the postseason, right?
Yeah.
So if that's where he's gonna play, we probably don't need it in more corners. We got a lot of corners. Maybe a young corner in the draft, but he's not that good.
Yeah, yeah. Mostly as a backup. So as depth, yeah, why not?
Maybe Gibson actually retires. I wouldn't mind bringing him back.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he could be depth, a veteran depth player. That's not bad for not too much money. He's, there's worse things. Chase Young, he seems to be. They're talking like he's going to get a big contract, a bigger contract than we could probably afford. So
And Niners already signed 2 defensive ends.
yeah, it looks like we've moved on from that. So no more for Chase Young. One of these
Yeah.
contract extensions.
George Odom got extended. 2 years, $10 million. I like signing because he's a really good special teamer, apparently. Because he made an All-Pro 1 year with us. So
yeah, it's a good amount of money for a backup safety, but sure, if the Niners want to do it, that's fine. But yeah, we need our special teams to play more special. So anything to help that go move forward with that'd be good. So all right, so that's about it. There's some people that sign other with other teams. Sorry.
Ray McLeod's gone, so that means Niners are going to get a new kick returner.
Yes, I sure hope so. I hope they're not looking for in-house to do that job.
Ronnie Bell.
I think we need to find somebody else more dynamic, that can really take it to the house. Okay, that's asking for a lot, but okay, but just a good returner, punt, kick return, All right.
Okay, let's move to one more. Eric Armstead, he signed the Jaguars. 3 years, $51 million.
Oh yeah, that's right. Eric Armstead, that's right. Longest tenured 49er
About
for
to
a
be
while.
DFF.
He was almost he almost hit the 10-year mark. He was at 9 years. So if he was with us one more year, he would have hit the 10-year mark, which is a big deal.
Isn't that the same as Jimmy Ward?
Yeah, he was close too. So everybody leaves at 9 years, which is a long time. Long time to play with one team for sure. But best of luck to Eric Armstead. I hope he does well. Hope we don't see you deep in the playoffs. So in the Super Bowl. That's the only place we would see them since he's with the Jaguars.
Well, maybe regular season. I don't really know.
I don't think we're playing them. We already played them recently, so I don't think we're playing the Jaguars. But yeah, best of luck. He was a great player for us. Yeah, good guy. Walter Payton, Man of the Year nominee, 4 times? So, yeah.
Well, that wraps it for today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and goodbye.